Hey, yo, let me get a number 2, that sweet and spicy bacon burger with extra pickles and a large Sprite. What's the name on the order? Custom Jones. Thank you guys for tuning in to Jesus and Hoop Talk podcast. I am your host. You already know, Custom. And this episode here is gonna be a little bit short because I wanted to share with you my very first technical foul in a college basketball game. Oh! This is the time where I'm at a real high point in my game. And, I'm on top of the world. Last year, I made first team all conference. I am smacking the league right now. So now now you can't tell me nothing. My head is in the clouds. So we fast forward to the game. I'm having a really good game. I think I got like 17, 2 rebounds, maybe like 4 assists, and I'm shooting a really good high percentage, maybe like 49, 55, something like that. So I was shooting a really high percentage, and I was getting some really, really good looks. But the only bad thing about the whole situation, about the whole game, was foul trouble. Oh my gosh. Do you know, as a basketball player, how hard it is to play the defense without trying to foul him? Because if you foul, coach gonna pull you out the game because you got too many fouls. Woo-de-woo. So the dude, I'm trying my best to stop their main guard from scoring, and this guard is quick. I mean, he was about my size, and he was way stronger than me, with no question. And he just pop and hit me with a move. And I was like, oh, so now I'm under the rim. He's trying to go up strong, and I'm standing vertical. At least I thought I was standing vertical. That's what I thought. So now I think I already had like 3 fouls. And I'm standing vertical under the rim while the dude is, back to the basket trying to go score. He goes up and scores. Next thing I know, wait. And I'm like, please tell me that's an off-ball foul. I know he did not call that foul on me. So the referee's looking around, and now mind you, it's 2 dudes in front of me, and I don't know if he's looking for me or not. He tells the 2 dudes to move out the way. They parted like the Red Sea. Next thing you know, he was like, foul on number 10. And I'm looking at him. This is my 4th foul. And I'm looking at him like, no, man. I'm telling the ref, and I'm like, I'm vertical. I'm not. I don't see how you making this call. And he was like, you're not vertical. So we go back and forth for like a good 20 seconds. And I'm hot. Coach ain't pulled me out the game yet. They shooting. Well, the dude about to get ready to shoot free throws. Coach ain't pulled me out the game yet, and we over here, me and the referee still chirping. Now, don't get me wrong. Through most of my career, I can leave the referees alone. But if I feel strong about something and I feel like I didn't do nothing wrong, I feel like I have the right to voice my opinion. As a basketball player, speaking to the authoritative person of the game, I feel like I have the right to voice my opinion. I always felt like that. I don't care if I was the 12th dude on the bench or if I was a star player. I feel like I got the right to tell you how I feel about it. Now, don't get me wrong. There is a respectful way of how you can handle it. But I didn't take that exit. On my highway with this referee, on our conversation with this referee, I didn't take that exit. I seen the exit coming up. You could take the respectful way. You take exit 36, the respectful way, or you can keep bypass the exit and then go your own way and exit 38. I went exit 38. So I told the ref straight up, hey, you know for a fact that you got to look yourself in the mirror with the crappy call you just made. I could tell by his look on his face that he was bothered by that. He was bothered. But at this point, I didn't get the technical foul though. He didn't give me the technical foul yet. So I'm like, now I'm thinking, oh, now mind you, when we're playing this team, we're up by like 15. So, you know, if it was like a close game, I probably would have said my piece and then kind of went on. But we up 15. We can afford a technical foul. You know, coach ain't about to hang me or nothing like that because I get a technical foul. So now they about to get ready to start shooting free throws, and he tells me, all right, number 10, that's enough. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, nah, that's not enough. So I press the gas on the conversation. And this is where this is where I get the foul, and this is where I felt I crossed the line. And I didn't realize that till after the game. But during the game, it felt like it was the right thing to say. So as he shoots his first free throw, and you know the referee's getting the ball out the rim, and this is what caused him to give me the technical foul, because he said something and I said something. We going back and forth, and this is what I end up saying. I said, sir, how about you? I said, when you go home, you make sure you tell your wife that you made a crappy call. I seen the ring on his finger, and I don't know why. It just I don't know where that came from. Honestly, to this day, I don't know where that came from. That's not really my personality. It's not really who I am as a person, but I don't know where that came from, man. I guess I was an airhead at the time. I was one of the best players in the league, in our conference at the time, and you know, I was really full of myself, to be real with you. So next thing you know, he looks at me and says, "Wait," and blows the whistle. And I'm sitting there staring at him like, I don't care at this point. You made a crappy call, and you need to be told about yourself. And then now, I turn around and I look at Coach. Dang. He already looking at the bench, trying to just it looked like he was going shopping for a pair of pants. Just going down the bench, looking at which player he can put in for me. And to be real with you, Coach didn't even say nothing to me. I think it was like a silent respect, like, you messed up, you kind of took it too far, you need to come over here and sit on the bench. And I'm thinking in my head, nah, I didn't take nothing too far. Forget that, man. He made a crappy call. And he needs to know that. I was hurt. I was bothered by this. He was calling little cheap fouls all throughout the game. And now I feel like you have to hear this. I feel like I got to tell you about yourself, my guy. I really do. I am not having this. Next thing you know, boom, coach called me a sub. My boy gets in, hooping, woo, and now I'm on the bench. Chilling. And now, I will be honest, I start to get a little spooked for a second, because the team off that technical foul and the 2 free throws from the foul that previously led to me getting the foul, me getting a technical foul. So they shooting 2 free throws because the referee called the foul on me. Me and the referee get the chirping, then he gives me a technical foul, and then now they're shooting 4 free throws. So now instead of being down and dude make all 4 of them. Now being down 15, they down 11. They come down, hit a 3. Oh my God. Now they down 8. I don't know what happened now. They get another steal. Bang, they hit another 3. That next thing you know, they down 5. I am shook on the bench. And now I am spooked. I am so spooked. And coach turned around very slowly with his arms folded. And he didn't say nothing to me, but by the look in his eyes, I know we had a conversation literally with our eyes. Just with our eyes. And we watching the game, and coach, and in my mind, and from the way he's looking like, and if we lose this game because of your technical foul, I guarantee your legs will feel that hardwood for the next 2 weeks. I guarantee it. You will run for this. And that's what I was thinking. He was thinking when he was looking at me, and he was like, he didn't say nothing to me the whole time. And I'm like, I'm over here moving in my seat. I'm over here talking to my guy, and he was like, Red, Jones, you messed up, bro. And he was like, if we lose this game, coach gonna be on your line. And I'm like, whew, okay. I'm anxious. They only down 5. I mean, it was, oh my God, 10-point swing that fast. It just blew me away. And I'm like, okay, coach. Okay, coach. We can't lose this game. Next thing you know, one of our players ended up getting hot. He hits like 2 threes to put us back up, and we kind of managed the game out. But from that point on, that was my mindset, as in, you better watch what you say next time, because that could have cost you the game. And if that had been a playoff game or a tournament game or something, or a really big game, you would have been in trouble. You would have been in some serious trouble. But yeah, man, that was my very first technical foul, man. That was one part of the game that I learned that, look, you got to control the way you talk to people. You can get your point across without going out of bounds, calling people names, talking about people's wives and stuff like that. You ain't got to do all that. It's a way you can go about it and get your point across without doing all that extra stuff. And I learned that, man. I tell you, that been the biggest. And don't get me wrong, throughout my other basketball career, I got some other technical fouls I'm going to share with you. Because the rest be calling some crappy stuff, man. And y'all know it just as well as I do. But yeah, man, that was my very first technical foul, man. That just changed my whole view on the game of basketball. And it definitely, I could definitely say it helped me be a better player. It's your one and only host. Stop playing with me. Custom Jones. And your boy is signing off.